Joanna Mosca's career has hit another gear with the release of her latest EP, Let It All Begin, which is evident with her recent opening slot for LeAnn Rimes. Lynn caught up with Joanna to see how she balances her family, her music, and the many causes she continues to support.
I'm here with Joanna Mosca today at the Musicians Hall of Fame. What a fantastic place to do an interview. I just love it. How are you?
I'm great, thanks. Thanks for having me.
Good to see you. So you're in Nashville. You've just completed this fantastic EP, and you worked with Brian White. How was that?
I did. Wonderful. He's very down to earth. He's easy to work with, humble, gracious, and I'm also singing one of his songs on the EP, which he asked me to sing, so I'm excited about that.
That's the current single right now, right?
It is. I guess that says it all, and it's on the Music Row charts, and it's doing well, so I'm excited. It's a beautiful song that he wrote, kind of the tear your heart out kind of tune that singers love to sing.
Talk about your career, because making EPs, you've done it all. You're a mom, you're an actress, you live in New York, you sing country music, you have a country music EP. How do you do it all?
Oh, I'm tired. No. Well, you do the same thing. You just juggle, and at certain times in your life, you're more focused on the little ones. They get a little bit older, and then you can start to focus a little more on your career. I mean, that's the way I did it. And I was doing one-woman shows off Broadway when they were younger because I could write the shows, and I only got busy towards the end when we were actually performing, so a lot of it I was able to do at home. Then when they got a little bit older, I started writing music, coming to Nashville, performing, touring, and my husband, held the fort down. So
I love it. So what drew you to country music? Because you were born in Connecticut,
yes,
raised in New York. What do you think brought you to country music? Because there's not a lot of country. There is a New York station now, a country station.
I'm so excited. Yes, there's more country listeners than you think. But you're right, Connecticut and New York are not really the capitals of country music, but my dad loved all kinds of music. He was a singer, and he wasn't able to pursue that field professionally, so he brought a lot of different types of music into the house, and one of his favorite performers was Patsy Cline, and then that became my favorite, and I would sing Patsy Cline around the house as a young girl, and my friends are like, what is that you're singing?
I love it.
I love it. So that started me off, and I feel like when I started writing music, there's always a flavor of country in everything I do.
Talk about the EP, Let It All Begin. The title, that is actually a song on the EP.
It is. It's kind of, even though it's the last song on the EP, I think it was a good way I wanted that to be the title of the EP, because it's just kind of new beginnings. Don't be afraid to start out in a new direction. Don't be afraid. It's kind of my theme in a lot of the songs, but I think it's always good to hear, and it encourages people to, get out of their comfort zone once in a while, as I it's frequently out of my comfort zone.
But that dust trail down the road keeps moving on. I guess that says it all.
So while you're out promoting your EP, are you doing a lot of radio, doing a lot of touring, going to radio stations? What are you doing?
We're doing a little bit of everything. Yeah, some phone interviews and some touring, and I'm writing some new music. We're going to be putting out a new EP, probably maybe in the springtime or early next year, depending how fast we can get it together.
Lots of music. I love it.
Yeah, so it's exciting, it's busy, and I'm just happy the way the fans are responding to the music.
Now it's time for our weekly songwriter tip. This week we sit down with hit writer Heather Morgan as she talks about putting in that extra effort.
Even if you don't have a publishing deal, or you don't feel like you're in the music industry, if you're a musician, you are in it. You have to, I tell this to a lot of my friends that are coming here, and I'm getting to know people, like, treat it as if you are already where you want to be, and treat your day like that. Get up and write a song, or if you have to go to a job, figure out in that time frame where you're going to make time for writing and co-writing and going to shows, and just treat it as if it's already where you want it to be, and that's going to help you get there.
For more information on the craft of songwriting, check out NashvilleSongwriters.com. That's about all the time we have for this week's show, but don't forget those new Let It All Begin discs we have up for grabs from Joanna Mosca. Enter this week's drawing online only at InsideMusicRow.com. You can also check out each of our episodes online at Zeus.com/InsideMusicRow. We're going to leave you today with the newly married Gwen Sebastian, who is Zeus Country's Artist on the Rise this week. You can find On the Rise over the air and online at Zeus.com. Here is an acoustic version of Suitcase. Until next time, I'm Bailey for Inside Music Row, and I'll see you again real soon.